You may be too late to get your Christmas tree for this year from Brook Farm, but you can still go and enjoy the land over on the north side of town that's been owned by the Harrington family since the 1970s. George and Dee Dee Harrington have operated this tree farm on Nixon Road for over 20 years. Brook stays in business with the help of Harrington family friends who volunteer, some of them since they were kids, to help people get fresh-cut trees. The land has a conservation restriction on it, which means no houses will ever be built there.
We started with the Christmas tree farm first. Back in the early 70s, this was a dairy farm at one time, and the Mayos who lived across the street also ran the school bus system from here. So this was a school bus parking lot. So it was kind of a mixed use. So when we bought it, we didn't actually have anything directly in mind as to what to do, but there was a terrific guy from Essex Aggie who was going around to the old dairy farms and suggesting that a way to keep the farms going was to plant trees. So we took him up on that and planted trees.
My family is good friends with the Harringtons, and I was about 12 years old, and they just reached out and said, you know, we could use your son's help. How did he feel about coming down, cutting down some trees, helping families out? So I started then with cutting down trees, and now I pretty much run this upper lot up here and make sure they get tied to the cars properly and home safely. I really enjoy coming out here. It kind of gets in the holiday spirit. My family lives around the corner, so for a while when I was at school, I would come home and just give me a weekend at home, and then they're so close by. They're such great people. I just, enjoy coming out every year and spending, I guess 15, 16 hours with them.
It's open for walking, horseback riding, not motorized vehicles. Appreciate that. And if people come with their pets, they should be leashed.
What's the one thing you'd like people to know about the land?
That'll will forever be open, I hope. It'll be here for everyone to drive by and see. There won't be a ton of houses in a poltergeist neighborhood.
The trees are far superior to what you buy at the at the fire station in town on Beacon Hill. They're all trucked in from Canada and they've been cut for a week or two. But these trees have a tendency to last beautifully, right through the season.
But this is a 7-foot stick. The line up here is 6. So this tree is about a 5-foot tree, and it looks like a shrimp.
It does out here in the field.
It does, it does.
We'd like the people to know that the land is open for walking, recreation. It's available. It does have access to Callahan Park and other land, so it's quite a beautiful area. And we very much want people to buy a real tree. None of these fake things from China, please.